morning. Slight adjustment there of the camera. It is 7:30 a.m. and I'm having my first coffee. I'm going to try and explain something which some people will get and some people won't. A lot of people won't. But I've been questioning myself. Cheers. Why am I like I am? And I think I'm getting a little bit closer to the answer to that. Now, I found a video on YouTube and it's by Melanie Sykes. Melanie Sykes. Do you remember she was on the TV quite a few years ago? But anyway, she does a chat thing and I listen to her. She speaks very slowly and something clicked inside me then, because I've never really understood why I think, I'm crooked here, look, I'm crooked, why I think I am different to other people. I've always had this feeling about me. Now, it could be that because I have quite an unusual name in the UK, that actually set me aside from everyone else, because growing up was quite difficult. My mum chose the name Ilona because she is from Germany, and was, I should say. But yeah, so that made me different to all my friends, you know, everybody in the school. Nobody for years and years and years has ever heard of the name Ilona. Now we've got the internet and it is popping up everywhere. But anyway, I always thought, why am I different to everybody else? So the name Ilona did not help at all. I really could have been a Carol or a Susan or a Mary, and then I would have been the same. So I'm wondering, is this the reason now, all these years and years later, that I feel that I'm different? That could have been the start of it. Cheers. But yeah, so why am I struggling to understand what's going on? I'm actually not struggling, because I seem to have this ability of working things out for myself. Now, I've done that for the whole of my life. I have worked things out in my head about what is right, what is wrong. I have questioned things. I have never taken things at face value. I've always wondered what is going on behind the scenes. You know, what you see is just a cover for what is going on underneath. So I'm down this rabbit hole at the moment because I need to make sense of it, and I'm quite enjoying it actually. I know that sounds pretty crazy, but I am enjoying it, because every time I read another little bit of information, I'm thinking, aha, that's it, that's why. I'm always asking the question, why? I don't go along with what is expected of me. I go my own sweet way. And that has worked for me. Now, something happened recently and it set me thinking about why am I like I am? We should all ask ourselves this, actually. So I'm in a group and I'm part of a group, well, local groups, you know, the Chat and Craft group and the Coffee Morning group. And I'm happy to go along to these things and join in, but it has to be, um, it has to be, oh, it, it has to be if I want to and when I need to. I don't like to be right in the middle of a group. I like to be on the edge looking in. Does that make sense? I am not one of the crowd. I am an individual person with my own thoughts and my own brain, and I have always worked things out for myself. Some of that comes from lorry driving, of course, because I worked mainly alone with the backup of a transport office. But of course, once I was out on the road, I was alone. So any problems that arose then, I had to sort it out because there was no one else there to help me. I have never gone running to other people for help or for advice. I will find things out, but in my own time. But I never ask for help because I like to work things out. Anyway, these groups that I go to, now when it comes to finishing time to go home, I don't like to make a big thing of it. I like to sneak away. I like to just be quietly going out of the door, and if nobody notices, that's fine. I like to leave a room without all the furore. You know, when you had a good time with your friends and it's time to leave, they're all going, bye then, had a lovely time, and they all want to hug each other. Well, I don't like that because I just want to sneak out and, carry on with my life and do what I want to do. I don't make a big thing of being with a crowd because I don't feel like I am part of a crowd. I feel I am an individual. I am my own person. So anyway, this has now become a bit of a joke with my chat and craft thing, because after I left quietly one day, I found messages on my internet thing, page, whatever, and they were all very concerned that I just left. And then they say, oh dear, are you all right? Oh, you left without saying goodbye. Are you okay? And I'm thinking, for goodness sake, of course I'm okay. Did they think that I was ill or something? I don't know. I don't know what they thought. You see, because this is I don't fit in. And I know this because I do things my own way. I don't feel the need to fit in. So the next meeting we had, I had to explain all of that. And now it is a bit of a joke because every time I get up to go, they make a big thing about it. And they go, bye, Lorna, bye. So now it's a big joke now. But it is, I've always been like that. I'm sometimes in situations where I'm out with people. For years I've been going out with friends for meals or whatever, but I don't like to make a big thing of leaving and going home. I like to just slip away quietly, sneak away, hope nobody will notice because I'm not one of the crowd. I am happy with my own company, and I'm going to say this, I'm not a grumpy old woman that doesn't like people, not at all. I really like people, but it has to be on my terms. So there's been many instances in the past where I've been out with people and I've snuck away quietly and left the room or left the group or whatever, because I don't want to make a big thing of it. And what I can say is I really do appreciate my friends and I do like people, but I don't always show it, and I don't feel the need to show it because I am happy in my skin. And I think if you are completely honest with yourself and you are happy, then you don't need to be explaining to other people and be a part of a group. I've got a really happy, content life, and I think we've all had our ups and downs. I've had ups and downs, but I've always bounced back. So anyway, I just thought I would mention this because, I read several blogs on Tinternet, and there's one blog where the blogger loves lots of comments. Fair enough, that's what he likes. Conversations with lots of people, that's what he likes. But then every so often it attracts the wrong kind of comments, if you see what I mean. And it's not really very nice at all to read it. So I just move on because things are going all a bit pear-shaped. But my reply or my answer to, if I get people commenting on my blog, which I'm not in tune with and I don't agree with, I just close comments and that's it. Now that works for me because if I don't see nasty comments on the screen, it means that I just ignore it because it has nothing, other people have nothing to do with me. I am different. I know me. And if they want to leave me nasty comments, well, they need to get their lives sorted out. Don't pile their anger onto me because I'm not interested. But saying that, I'm getting a bit repetitive now. I do like people, I really do, and I care for them, and I do care that people have really good lives. But don't offload all your anger onto me because this is the message to the angry people. You have to sort out your own problems. Like I do all the time. I sort my own problems out. So anyway, I better push off because we're going over time now. And it's a nice sunny start to the day. I am cat sitting for a friend. She will be back later on. And let's hope the weather keeps up a bit and we can all go outside. So this is Mean Queen, also known as Ilona. The girl with the funny name. But bye for now. Thanks for popping in. See you later. Toodle-pip.